Are genetically modified foods fit for human consumption? This is the question farmers and scientists alike are asking themselves day in, day out. But why is that so? Humans have been carrying out genetic modifications on crops and animals for a long time now. Crossbreeding was done by farmers to get the desirable characteristics they wished for their crops and animals. The problem with this was that it was left to luck and required a lot of patience and persistence. Scientists came up with a better way of doing things: the genetic modification of foods.
Except that it has this gene that helps it to fight insect pests.
In this method, they select the desirable characteristic gene and insert it to the crop and animals to get them to bear yields with the characteristics they want. This eliminates luck and also speeds up the process of getting a genetically superior crop. After years of testing, it led to the creation of the first GMO food, the Flavor Sav, in 1994. This was a tomato that had a longer shelf life than the normal tomato. As scientists learn more about the genetics, the better the GMO foods get. We now have foods that are more resistant to diseases, pests, and drought. Crops that produce more yield in less time and are also very cheap to grow. Because of how pest and disease resistant they are, it has reduced the amount of harmful chemicals used in farms, greatly improving our environment.
We stopped use of inorganic fertilizers in the world and opted for organic fertilizer or organic manures.
But if GMOs are that good, why is there a heated debate on if they are fit for human consumption? Some scientists argue that the DNA modification can have some long-term side effects for those consuming such crops. They ask that more research needs to be conducted before people are allowed to consume GMO foods. Tweaking genes changes the general structure of the crop, which one cannot tell if it will have a long-term effect on those consuming it. Currently, it only takes 3 months for genetically modified foods to be approved by the FDA. This is viewed by many as a very short time to ascertain that the GMO is fully fit for human consumption. GMOs are also antibiotic resistant to be able to prevent chemicals sprayed on weeds from affecting them. This has created worry among the scientific community that the antibiotic resistance trait in them may find their way to even more harmful bacteria in the environment. The big debate rages on: are GMO foods fit for human consumption? And what is the future for GMO crops?